Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about music theory and the way I like to use music theory and my approach to it. So let's listen to a track that I have right here. Alright, so nice melodic dubstep, a lot of chords, melody. And the way I built this track is I used the help of music theory. And I'm going to be attempting to explain music theory to people who have no concept of music theory, don't know how to read music, and don't know how to play the keyboard. So I'm going to open up a new project file. Okay, so most melodic dubstep and most EDM is written in minor scales. So if we look at the A minor scale, the A minor scale is nice because it only uses the white keys. So if I put my hand on A, my finger on A, here it is. So there's my A. I'm going to play all the white keys from A to A. That's the A minor scale. Now, that's important, but the track I showed you was actually in F sharp minor. So what I can do is I can pitch my synths down 3 semitones. And now anytime I'll play the A minor scale or all the white keys, I'd actually be playing the F sharp minor scale. So A, down 1 semitone, down 2 semitones, down 3 semitones, the F sharp. Now I'm going to play the F sharp minor scale by playing all the white keys in between A and A. So I just played the F sharp minor scale by playing only the white keys. And this is pretty much how I make every single one of my tracks. You'll see that every single one of my synths is going to be pitched down, usually by 3 semitones, 4 semitones, 2 semitones, something like that. The reason why I do this is so I can only have to worry about the white keys. Number 2, because I don't want to have my actual song in A minor. I want it in F, F sharp, or G, because sub bass hits better at those notes. And then finally, playing chords in the A minor scale is really, really easy. So the reason why this pitch thing works is that all minor scales, all minor scales have the same makeup. The intervals between every single note in any minor scale are the same. So that's why we can pitch our root note down and we can still play the A minor scale and we'd be playing a different scale depending on where we pitch it to. And that's why that works. So now we can play all the white keys. It'll all sound good. And we can be in any minor scale that we want. All right. So let's talk about chords. If I take my hand with my thumb and I place it on A, and I place, my fingers kind of sequentially on the white keys, so I get A, B, C, D, and E. If I play with my pinky, my middle, and my thumb, I get A, C, E. take off the pitch. See it? That's the A minor chord. It's the A minor chord, and it's also called the 1 chord. Now, if I move my hand 1 white key to the right, so I shift my fingers up one white key to B, C, D, E, and F. If I do the same thing with my thumb, middle, and pinky, I'll play the 2 chord. B, D, and F. So that's the 2 chord. I can keep doing this up to the 3 chord, to the 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord. And I could do that all the way up to the 7th chord of the scale. So you'll notice I wasn't referring to the chords as like B minor or C major or D minor. B diminished, sorry. But I was referring to them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. The reason why I do this is because when we pitch our root note down to F sharp, even though we're playing ACE, we're actually playing the F sharp minor chord, right? But we're always playing the 1 chord. So no matter where we pitch our root note, we're always playing the 1 chord if we play ACE. And we're always playing the 2 chord if we play B, D, and F. So this is basically kind of expanded in something called Roman numeral analysis. So Roman numeral analysis is essentially assigning a Roman numeral to a chord. The reason why people like doing this is because it's easier to describe the relationships that exist between chords in terms of Roman numerals, because every single minor scale has the same exact type of Roman numerals. What this means is, it's major. What this means is every single minor scale will have these same type of Roman numerals. What these Roman numerals mean, a lowercase Roman numeral means it's minor. So a lowercase I means it is the 1 chord of the scale and it's minor. Something with a circle that's lowercase means diminished. Something that's capital means major. And you can, go to the Roman numeral analysis page on Wikipedia and they have the symbols here. But the important thing to remember is that Roman numerals apply to every single minor scale. And every single minor scale, every single minor scale will always have these type of Roman numerals. Will always have these type of Roman numerals. And that's all well and good. So let's look at some chords. All right. These are all of the triads that I just showed you. So these are like all the Roman numerals. So this is the first Roman numeral, the second one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all the way back to 1. Now it's easier for us to kind of ignore all the discrepancies, like what diminished Roman numeral looks like, because now we just have our MIDI information. The reason I talked about the Roman numerals is because just in case you want to go on and visit a website like Hook Theory and do Roman numeral analysis, now you have a little bit of a prep for that. But so when I talked about before with that position and shifting my hand up, I made these shapes. So putting my thumb back on the A, the C, and the E, octave down. There's my 1 chord, shifting my hand up. There's my 2 chord, here, shifting my hand up. There's my 3 chord, So you can start to understand why this is useful, because now I have now I'm in F sharp minor. Here's my 1 chord in F sharp minor. Here's my 2 chord. Here's my 3, 4, 5. And you can see how easy it is to build, because all we're doing is skipping a white key, and all the chords will have that same exact shape because we're playing everything in A minor. So, what you could do is, write out all your chords on some piece of MIDI, press 0, highlight them all, press 0, so you deactivate them, and now you can, move them around and take them wherever you want. So maybe you're making some big chord stack, and you're like, what chord should I use? Well, you can start throwing all these in and see which one sounds good. The last thing I want to talk about is that you can experiment with the position of the notes. So chords have something called inversions. If I shift the root note of the A minor chord, ACE, up an octave, I get the first inversion. If I shift the C up, I get the second inversion. And all of the inversions will sound different. And typically, chord progressions don't always stick in the root position. But what the root position shows you is the easiest way to kind of visualize what the chord looks like. Now we see that if I wanted to play EAC, I lose that shape, right? But I still know that if I saw this, like if I was analyzing some MIDI, I'd be like, EAC, what chord is that? That's my 1 chord. So I think that's everything I wanted to cover. I hope that was helpful. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, let me know. I tried to be as thorough as possible. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.